Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Kevin Call, the founder of US Asia Business Forum. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. Parmani. And you are going to personally see it in July 25, 26, 27 at the LA Convention Center. So ladies and gentlemen, let me give you guys a little background about me personally as the founder of this great organization called US Asia Business Forum, Inc. Started in 2006. Robertson, did I tell you about this? Because of your one signage on top of the LA Convention Center in 2003. Whoever did that show called China Expo, facing the 110 freeway, there was too much traffic on 110 freeway. I see a sign called China Expo on top of the convention center, and I told myself, I was a leader of the Indo-American Community. So what we did in the Global Forum now, I don't want to waste too much of time. My job is to introduce my Asia chairman, but I wanted to give you a little background of why July 25, 26, 27 is important for everybody in this room to attend that conference. And like convener Sanjay Patel rightly said, each one of you bring 10 friends of yours, because this room was small, so we were also scared. And Robertson and Lessinggold did a great job, but we need more. We have 1,000 people capacity for the convention center. So this continues to July 25, 26, 27. We dedicate one day to this team where we can have 1,000 plus people and listen about this US, China, India seminar. So ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Arun Ghosh, who's a technocrat, did his doctorate in energy and power sector from the United States, and is a doctorate with 35 years of corporate experience, and he was the most qualified person to be the Asia chairman of 48 nations. 48 nations are there in Asia, which include the Euro-Asia of, Edward Akopian, I just saw him walking in, who was part of the Global Forum for many, many years. And I thank all of you for this great afternoon Friday. Thank you. Please welcome Dr. Arun Ghosh, who's going to talk about $5 to $7 trillion of approved projects that he's bringing along in the July convention, 25, 26, 27. And these are approved projects, which this global forum that we run is for financial, technical, and business development collaboration. Any business needs these three components. And these three components is what makes a deal happen. And that's what I want each nation out of the 200 nations to come forward with approved projects for the July Expo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Chief Guests, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. Topics of today's discussion is US-India-China economic relations. I am representing my country, India. Economic interplay between USA, India, and China is among the key factors that will determine the strategic balance in Asia and beyond. Each of these states is undergoing both internal and external transformations. So our exercise is not entirely without its geopolitical implications. I shall begin with India. Not just I am from India, but also it is a country with its sharpest changes in last few years since the emergence of a global sentiments in regards to this nation. This is a subject by itself. On this occasion, let me limit my remarks on investment, business, and economic policies of the government of India, led by our dynamic Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. To begin with, the approach to Indian neighbors has undergone a major shift. We have seen a theme of greater connectivity, stronger cooperations, broader contacts dominate India's engagement with them.
Gang of Four was the 78, and then the policy started. And you should thank actually, China was brought closer to the Nixon administration under Kissinger and Nixon because of a war where the 7th Fleet was sent for a creation of a nation called Bangladesh. When 7th Fleet was sent in 1971 war, when India supported Bangladesh against Pakistan war, and Nixon and Kissinger did not like that, with Indira Gandhi as the Prime Minister then, the Pakistan, which was a natural ally of the United States of America foreign policy, they brought in China closer to America. That's how the friendship all started way back in the early 70s because of the 1971 war where Russia sent in its fleet against the American 7th Fleet. And NRC stands for non-resident Chinese, are the one like Robert Sun started the first China Expo in Los Angeles Convention Center. That's how the country was built. It is built because of MSMEs and SMEs, which relate to 80% of any national economy. And that's how China was built, thanks to NRCs like Robertson and other people. And 2006, we started the first India Expo in Los Angeles Convention Center because India, China are going to be the top two economies of the world. Before 2008 financial debacle that had happened in the United States, thanks to those Lehman Brothers and other companies, Asia's economy was 17% of the global GDP. You know what is it going to? And that's why all the tension is in Asia. 60% of the global GDP. A report by Citibank way back in 2012 around came up with a study that India is going to be #1 economy in the world. Mr. Parmanik said $5 trillion. No, it's going to be $85 trillion by 2050. And listen, I sent this report to very reliable sources, or very powerful people. Is this going to be true? They said yes. $85 trillion, India #1, China #2, $82 trillion, America #3, $40 trillion. And I'll tell you why. And why? Myself, I didn't know what Expo is all about. Trust me on that. But it took me 3 years of time, Robert, to understand why China became China. And I admire that about a country that does not speak English. A country that does not speak English became
somebody speaking
#2 economy of the world.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to a country called China, because they really deserve it. Because China's story is a story every country should follow.
Pro speakers,
With-
speakers, switch to phone.